sacrifices, play this game. I done prayed that my life would never be the same. I done prayed that I will make it bring glory to my name.
Even they was saying, man, it was
Hey, Mitch, you have the
it,
floor.
The floor is all mine.
Yeah, it's yours.
I've been in a lot of thought lately, gentlemen. I've been looking at the state of the NBA and questioning myself, questioning what I believe to be true and what is actually the facts. Let's rewind. We'll rewind 2 years ago. It's free agency. It was 2 or 3 years ago. It's free agency. KD's unhappy with Draymond because, he said, we won without you, and we'll win again without you, which may be coming true this season. But that's
it is kind of true right now.
And KD got his feelings hurt, and he decided that he wanted to create his own legacy. So he decided to attach his legacy to Kyrie Irving, and he decided to go to the Brooklyn Nets. He also decided that along with Kyrie, he would bring in James Harden, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Blake Griffin. Later on,
Curry
he would add,
and don't forget Seth Curry and Dragic.
that's later on.
Okay.
Then they would bring in James Harden. James Harden experiment didn't work out, so we trade away James Harden. Now Ben Simmons is the one that we go to, who hasn't played a game. Finest, you've played just as many games as Ben Simmons has, and you have. Let that be a fact. So I get to thinking, and I say, okay, well, what's wrong? Is this just KD being soft? Is it KD taking 11 shots in 46 minutes? It could be a lot, right? But the problem is that KD had a great marriage, right? He wasn't ever going to be the man in Golden State. He wasn't ever going to be the person that is the face of the franchise and that the fans beloved. And I understand that. It's always going to be Steph Curry, always. KD would never be able to take the love that Golden State has for Steph Curry and get that same love for him. So he wanted to get that in Brooklyn. But if we look at history, right? When LeBron went to Miami, the whole NBA looked at it and said, this is the future of the NBA. The super team is the future of the NBA. And we have seen today, last night, that the future of the NBA was never the super team. It will never be the super team. Let's look at history real quick. We got 3 or 4 teams that we can bring up. The 2012 Los Angeles Lakers with Dwight Howard, Kobe Bryant, and Steve Nash. They obviously had the gel between Kobe and Pau Gasol that had worked. They had won a championship, but they went out into free agency and they grabbed Dwight Howard and Steve Nash, who were both all-stars, although Steve Nash was at the end of his career. You look at the Brooklyn. You look at the Brooklyn Nets in 2013 going out and giving Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, and Jason Terry. After that, you have the Los Angeles Clippers going out and getting Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, and Chris Paul. The Oklahoma City Thunder in 2017 going out and getting Paul George and Carmelo Anthony. This is not the key to the NBA. We all thought 2 years ago, that it was inevitable that KD and Kyrie and James Harden would win a championship. There was nobody that can beat them. I'd also dare to say Kawhi Leonard and Paul George to the Clippers, but that hasn't played itself out yet. But we all thought that was going to happen. But what has really happened is that we take a look back and we look at the NBA over the past decade, and the teams that win the championships are the teams that build through the draft, develop their players, and then bring in that one guy that changes everything. Golden State Warriors built everything through the draft, ended up going and picking up KD, put him over the top. The Phoenix Suns right now, DeAndre Ayton, Cam Johnson, Devin Booker, all built through the draft. Went out and got Chris Paul. Championship contenders every single year for the foreseeable future, as long as that squad's still together. The Toronto Raptors, Kawhi Leonard, went out, got that guy in Kawhi Leonard that put him over the top, had Fred VanVleet built through the draft, Kyle Lowry, Pascal Siakam, Valanciunas at the time, I think, was on that team. Whatever it is. The age of the super team is over. The recipe to winning in the NBA is to get one guy in free agency that will put your team over the top, the leader that they need, whatever it may be, whether they need, a high offensive productivity, whatever it may be. They need that one guy. The rest of the team has to be built through the draft. And these little failed experiments, because everybody wanted to be like the 2010 Miami Heat that went out and got LeBron James. And you could make the argument that they really only went out and got LeBron and Chris Bosh. That team was still built through the draft. Eric Spoelstra was working in the video room and he became the head coach. You had Norris Cole, Mario Chalmers. You had all the glue guys that were stuck around were all built through the draft. The Brooklyn Nets did everything the wrong way. They took all the shortcuts that they possibly could to go and try to steal a championship. And now they're down to who? They're down 3-0 to a Boston Celtics team that was built through the draft. No big free agents. The one big free agent that they went out and got traded away in Kemba Walker. Everything else has been organic and been through the system. And now they're the best defensive team in the league. KD and Kyrie, Kyrie had 10 points 2 games in a row. Kyrie fucking Irving had 10 points 2 games. Yeah. KD played 46 minutes and took 11 shots. Yeah. 11. We were fools enough to sit here and think for the past 4 years that he was on LeBron's level. Could you imagine? Paint me a picture. LeBron goes out there and takes 11 shots and he is not absolute. That is Skip Bayless's wet dream for LeBron to go take 11 shots in 46 minutes and put up 16 points. It just is what it is. The age of the super team is over. It is done. The keys, everybody wants to go out and they want to take the quick way. They want to go and be the Boston or be the Brooklyn Nets and go out and just pull shit together. Oh, yeah, we'll take Kyrie. We'll take KD. Bring Blake Griffin in at the end of his career. Bring LaMarcus Aldridge in and we'll get a championship. No, you're getting bounced out after making it in the play-in. You're getting bounced out in the first round by a Boston Celtics team who is nowhere close to as talented as the Nets are right now. Not even remotely close. And they're getting bounced out 3-0. It is time for the NBA to take a look in the mirror and figure out that this has always been the keys. This has always been how you won a championship, with the exception of the Miami Heat dynasty. This is how you do it. San Antonio Spurs, 20-year dynasty. There were death taxes and the Spurs winning fucking 50 games. That's what it was for 20 years. That's how you do it. You build through the draft. You organically grow players, and you go out there and you compete for championships. The Milwaukee Bucks and the Boston Celtics have not signed one big free agent, Drew Holiday, for the Bucks. And they're going to be the 2 teams that are in the finals. Not these teams that are just grabbed together and glued together at will. I need to put the NBA on notice. I love it. I love sitting there and watching the Nets get fucking smacked. They deserve it. They deserve all of it. They think that they're just going to go out there and steal a championship.
And game one broke them.
Is done. It is done. I'm out.
And game one broke them, man.
Well, that was more than 3 minutes, Mitch, but very well said. I 100% agree with you.
Appreciate it, man.
But one thing I also want to mention is we got our boy Calvin back in the building. We got all of the Guardians of the Galaxy on the same cast. Act of Congress has been completed. But yeah, so
Mitch.
Well, Calvin, for the people, how you been? You been up to, man? Out just traveling working. And shit?
Yeah, went back to
Arizona without your boy. I was butthurt.
Man, I really couldn't bring nobody on the trip. It was for Jordan's bachelor party, man. If I could have brought somebody, I would have, but
it's all right. I couldn't afford to make the trip anyway, but
yeah, man, it was a good time, man. It was dope, man. Played golf. Obviously went out and everything like that. Went to the Suns game. That was dope. So
yeah,
it was a good time. It was a good time. So definitely want to go back. But this time, like I said, Fines, I said I want to go to Sedona, like northern. So we'll see.
Arizona? That's like a town city, Arizona?
Yeah, it's in northern Arizona. It's like that's where like all the real like mountains and everything are.
Oh,
So
okay.
like dirt biking, 4-wheel, and all that type of stuff is out there. So that's where I want to go next. So we'll see. But
You went to see an organically grown Suns team. Just throwing that out there. A well.
You say what?
A well put together Suns team.
Yeah,
and
man.
Good management and good draft.
I think that game one broke them, bro.
Yeah.
And they came all the way back and then just still lose the way they did. That broke them.
But man, you got to think about it too. Like Mitch said, the Celtics play hard, bro. All 5 players play hard.
Oh yeah.
And when you have 2 people like KD and Kyrie, where you know that they to at least be in the game, that they have to at least put up combined like 50 points, bro. Like, and you literally shut them down. I mean, come on, man. Jason Tatum, he's doing it on both ends of the floor. Jaylen Brown doing it both ends of the floor. Like, you name it, they doing it. So,
Marcus
last
Smart,
night.
I mean,
defensive player of the year.
yeah. Marcus Smart, bro. He's like.
Yeah, the Nets looked horrible last night. I know they scored. They only lost by 6, but that game felt like they were never in that game.
Here's your stat of the day, Mark. Here's your
never
stat
in
of
that
the
game.
day. You ready for this? Blake Griffin scored more points in the fourth quarter than KD and Kyrie combined. Go ahead and write that down.
Yeah. They were awful, man.
That's sad, man. And I'm a
It's
KD
not.
fan.
It's not. This is amazing. This is the greatest thing that could have possibly happened.
See, you're
this
a hater,
is.
bitch. You love to see people.
I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. This is what we needed. I'm just so tired of these super teams just all coming together thinking that it's going to work, and it never works unless you're LeBron James.
You are onto something there. Most of the championship teams, even like back in the day, were the same way, right? I mean, the Lakers dynasty, even with Bird and the Celtics, I mean, they drafted Larry Bird and they just built around him through the draft. Same thing with Magic. They drafted Magic and just added pieces around him through the draft. Same thing with Kobe. Kobe, they just added the 3 championships with Shaq. They just added Shaq. They didn't add anybody else. They just had Kobe, added Shaq.
Tim Duncan. I mean, hell, as much as it's not a dynasty, and I hate this team more than any other team in NBA history, but the 2008 Boston Celtics, they only added Kevin Garnett. Paul Pierce had been there. Rajon Rondo's through the draft.
They added Ray Allen, too.
Oh, Ray Allen went there. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Ray Allen did go there, too. Mm-hmm. I mean, all the championship teams, fucking 2011 Mavericks, all these teams, the teams that win the chips, they build through the draft. And Golden State was a super team. Yes, but every single piece was built through the draft except for Kevin Durant.
KD,
yeah, except for KD. Yeah, I mean, they that was it.
When I want to know when NBA teams are going to realize this, because I don't have a doctorate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not some rocket scientist over here, but if history tends to,
you need a rocket scientist.
You're right, bro.
Uncle Strib up there.
Mitch, yo, I got a question for you, Mitch. Do you think social media and everything, like, I'm just going down the rabbit hole, do you think social media has an effect on that now?
Yeah.
So, like,
yes.
Where people go? You say what?
I want to know if you're thinking the same way I am. What do you mean by social media having an effect on it?
Like, damn, how do I explain it? You explain like how you would interpret it, and if that's the same way, like
the hype from you talk about the hype from social media of super like big name guys trying to team up with each other kind of thing.
Yeah. Like, do you think that like they're taking like, now I don't want to speak on it, like saying like they're taking like the basketball element out of it. They're just doing just for the publicity and everything like that. I don't want to say that, but
sell tickets because they got all these superstars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think it's honestly too the AAU system and the way that these
that's killed, bro. That's killed.
Yeah,
that's killed.
The way that these NBA players come up.
That's done. I'm sorry,
but it's because it doesn't. These guys. I'm gonna sound like I'm 60 years old when I say this. I'm gonna sound like an old head. But like these guys are all friends with each other. Like they want, of course, they want to go and play with their friends. You think that Magic and Larry Bird were best friends?
One
of the greatest rivalries in sports history was between those two. They weren't sitting there, buddy. I'm sure they're friends now. But
well, later on, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, later on in their careers. Not at
Kobe
first.
had one friend in the NBA that was not
absolutely.
a gold, did not wear the purple and gold.
Absolutely not.
He didn't even have friends on his team. And I think that's kind of what it is that
same thing with Jordan. Same thing with Jordan. Even his own teammates hated him.
Yeah, I mean, these guys grow up together and they play AAU tournaments. And when you're at that level, like the Ja Morants of the world and the Zion Williamsons are going to run into each other in the AAU farm system that they have set up. So
and what is it? The Nike EBY. I mean, all that shit. I mean, all the combines when they're in high school. Yeah, I mean, they're all together
all them play
all the
on
time.
Team USA and everything.
Right, bro. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And so they want to do that. And I to go further down the rabbit hole of American basketball at this point. I think that it's whatever it is about AAU. These AAU stars aren't winning championships. I mean, who was Steph Curry? Steph Curry was what? Davidson? That's where he went to school. He wasn't a big name prospect.
Yeah,
Giannis was sleeping in an NBA gym when he first got to the league. He was sleeping at the arena because he didn't know anybody. His family wasn't here. I mean, Luka Doncic, like
Washington.
Yeah, I mean these AAU guys that we see on Hoop Mixtape and Instagram all over the place, they're not winning championships. Maybe Jason Tatum can be the exception of that, right? Maybe Jason Tatum's going to be the one AAU guy that starts legitimately putting up big numbers, but and rings. But as far as I can see, I can't name one AAU player that we saw growing up on Hoop Mixtape from the time they were 15 to now in the league, out there leading a team to championships. I can't think of one. Maybe Ja Morant might be Ja Morant, the only reason he was known was because he played with Zion. Like he went to where? Fucking Murray State?
He was stars too. Yeah,
Damian Lillard obviously hasn't gone to the chip, but I mean he went to Weber State. Something about the AAU hype, or maybe I don't know if it's maybe I don't know what it is. I just know they're not winning championships. That's what I know.
I say it's trash, dude, because I've done like score clock and everything for like a few games, like some high school games and everything, or like and all that. It's trash, bro. It's not. It's just really just people just out there just trying to dunk on people, bro. It's not even.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I believe it.
I mean, it's cool to watch and stuff, but I'm just like, bro, I want to sit down and see like actually.
And the dynamic is way different too, Mitchell. These guys, since they were probably 10 years old, have been told how great they are.
Mm-hmm.
Just how great they are. That they're the next one. They're going to be the great. Think about the level of ego that carries on as you get older. When you constantly have people in your ear telling you how great you are.
Unless your name's LeBron James.
Well, you know what I'm getting at. Like, all of them, bro. You see it when they play.
King at 15.
Right. Well, you know what I'm saying. You see it in college with them after they leave for 1 year. They have those egos, bro.
Yeah. So I can't really tell you what it is. I don't know what it is, but I know whatever it is, they're not winning championships. The Karl Anthony Towns of the world are not winning championships. Zions are not winning championships. Those guys that, hell, maybe it'd be. We'll see. I mean, another experiment with these teams that are building from the grassroots. Like the perfect example of it right now is going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers, right? Where are they going to be in 4 years with Darius Garland, Colin Sexton? Or the Grizzlies too. Like it takes time to win the championships and put. The Grizzlies, there's no way that they're making it through the Suns or the
No. Me and Fives had that discussion too.
Yeah.
I
mean, especially with Steven Adams out. Yeah, no way.
Yeah. I mean, they're not close. They're close, but they've
never been there
every single year. Yeah.
They haven't been there yet. They gotta pay their dues.
And that's how you win championships. I mean, the Bucks have been there with Giannis for the past 4 years, and we all were talking about, is Giannis going to get over the hump? Motherfuckers got over the hump. He had a pedestrian game today and dropped 32 and 17. I was texting one of my buddies. I'm sitting here. I'm like, dude, when's he gonna turn it on? Right? Because like that's normal. That's normal for that dude.
He had a quiet 32.
That's what he always does, though. It's not like playoff scenarios. He's always giving you 32 and 17. When is he gonna give me the 49 and 20?
Man.
Like, when is that coming?
What'd you call that?
Pedestrian. That's what he does.
So quiet.
I mean, that's what he does every
32
single
and
night, and we're
17.
just sitting here immune to it, man. We just accept. Oh, Giannis had 32 and 17. Yeah, that's acceptable.
That's all
Like
right.
that's
Yeah.
just like like that's a game for him, you know. But I mean, it took him time. It took 4 years of us
That's
saying,
my
is he
career
ever
game,
going to
man.
be? Is he ever going to be able to do
Ain't
it?
it?
Right? And he fucking did it, and he's going to do it again. He'll win again this year. I promise you. Like it's just I don't know. That's how the cookie crumbles. But
Ready for
something-
Miami to get over that hump. That's what I'm ready for.
Yeah, for real.
Miami's another one of those teams.
I'm ready because I want Jimmy to go ahead and get that ring, man.
Yeah.
They're playing
He's-
great. They look good, but
I mean, but hell, Miami's another one that built through the draft with Duncan
Yeah.
Robinson,
Tyler
Adebayo, fucking Tyler
end of the
Hero.
year.
Like,
Yeah.
and then they went out and they got they
Jimmy.
got Jimmy Buckets and they got a veteran in Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry,
Like
yeah.
these are how teams are good. This is how you put together a good franchise.
Yeah, Oladipo come off the bench, even though he's not. I don't think he's really a 100%. Is he even
Mhm.
playing?
I haven't seen him.
A little bit, not much.
But I mean, once he gets back to at least like 85%, bro. Like, I mean, that's a set team, man.
Bro, I think I hate saying ifs, but I think if they can keep pretty much the team they have now, but with Victor Oladipo back to 100%, at least with because when you get an injury like that, it's all about up here. Does he have the
Mhm.
confidence to make that explosive move? Does he feel like his legs can take it? Once he gets back to that, I think they're the team to watch out for.
I
But
can
we'll
see it. The problem with it is, and I'm going to say this after he dropped 45 points, is that I don't know if Jimmy's going to be able to be that guy for a 7-game series. That's my concern.
Here's my thing. I think he can be that guy in terms of giving you the play you need. I don't think he's that guy that's going to give you 30 a game, but we know if he knows he's having a bad shooting game, he's not going to shoot himself out of the game. He's going to be like, all right, I'm going to get to the cup, get some fouls, free throws, and I'm going to get rebounds and assists, and I'm going to make defensive plays. He's going to give you whatever you need to score. But then that's why I'm saying if you get Victor Oladipo back, you got a walking bucket. You get Tyler Hero coming off the bench, a walking bucket. Kyle Lowry, he can get you a bucket if you need one, but he's also can distribute the ball, and he plays great perimeter defense. So
he's
now
a poor
it's
man
like
CP3.
Right, basically, yeah. I saw on Twitter, somebody said Kyle Lowry and CP3 with a BBL. Oh, sweet. This shit was funny. You got Bam Adebayo. So, like, I like Jimmy because that game he dropped 45. They needed somebody to get buckets. He's like, all right, I got it. But on games where he's only like the last game they lost, but he only had, I think, 20-something points. But you talk about double-digit rebounds. He had hella assists, steals, blocks. He's gonna make the play where it needs to be, and it's not always in the scoring category. That's why I'm a huge Jimmy Buckets. Well, yeah, Jimmy. That's why I'm a huge Jimmy Butler fan, is because he can do more than get you a bucket. He can make a play anywhere, offensively, defensively, set you up for pass, all that good stuff.
Yeah, he's all around.
But again, I always say that, but then I always keep thinking they still got to get through the Bucks. I don't care who you are. That's no easy task.
Who would they be meeting? Who's the 1 seed? Did he get the 1 seed?
He's the 1 seed.
Oh shit! So Bucks are gonna have to go through Boston to get to the Heat then.
Yeah.
Boy, that's
I like
gonna be a
that. I like
series.
that matchup.
That's gonna be a series.
That's gonna be a fucking
That's
series.
gonna be a series.
And I like Miami. I think for Miami's sake, I'd rather go against Boston than Milwaukee.
Yeah, they don't really have anybody to throw at Giannis. Boston has at least people to stand in front of them.
I don't think nobody has anybody to keep up with Giannis.
No, you got to have somebody. You got to have somebody that just limits them to like 30 and 8. It's pretty much the best that you're gonna get. I mean, I'm serious. I'm sitting here. I mean, realistically, this dude is dropping 32 and 17 at will. Whenever he wants to, he's giving you that number.
So trash buckets sometimes though. That's the thing.
What do you mean trash buckets?
Not trash buckets, but like
second chance buckets.
Yeah, but like it's just like a quick rebound, he'll get it, throw it back
Oh
up,
yeah,
something
just
like
two,
that.
2 quick points. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
it's
just like,
hustle plays though.
God, man,
Yeah.
he gets so many of those. I'm just like, it just keeps on going. It adds up. Next thing, like you said, pedestrian. What 38? What you said?
He had 32 and 17 today, and he hasn't turned it on yet. It's not like we haven't seen him go into like where he needs to go and drop the 50-point closeout game versus the Suns in Game 6 like
The
he did
thing
last
about
year.
it though, they're all twos, bro. He doesn't hit that many threes or attempt that many threes. He's dropping 32 off of like twos
in the
free
paint,
throw.
man.
Except when
It's
he needs to hit a step back 3 versus the Nets to send it into overtime and actually win the game on a Thursday
I
night
hate
in the regular season.
That's funny. Like, who does this dude think he is? And you know his
I mean,
shot takes forever to get off because he's. Right.
all right, wait. So Calvin wasn't on the podcast when I asked this question, so I want to rehash this. I want to hear Calvin's answer. Who is the best player in the NBA right now, Calvin?
Regular
the
season.
best player in the NBA.
Best player in the NBA right now. It could be, if you want to say LeBron, he's not playing right now, you can say LeBron, but who's the best player in the NBA right now today?
Player.
Bro, if I didn't have to pick LeBron, bro, it'd probably be like, obviously a lot of people gonna say LeBron, but if I had to pick LeBron, I'd probably say Steph.
You'd say Steph is the best. Okay, that's fair enough, right?
I'll probably say Steph.
If you say Steph right now, I would say Giannis. I'm sure Finest would say
Giannis would be my
LeBron still.
third, though.
I'd say LeBron or Giannis is the best in my opinion. Mark, I think, said Giannis. So if that is the case, then did we go 15 years in the NBA of Kevin Durant being in the league and never being the best player in the league?
Did we?
Yes.
Why y'all putting me on the spot like this?
you know, we already hashed this out. We already hashed this one out. Was he ever the number one player in the world?
When has he been?
Yeah.
Are you talking like statistically, like
no,
like
just
opinion, like
just the consensus, right? LeBron from let's say from 2017 to what 2010 to 2017. There's nobody in the world that would tell you that LeBron James wasn't the best basketball player in the world, hands down.
Yeah,
from like 2010 to 2017, right? He was the most dominant. Everybody knew it. All roads lead through LeBron, right?
Yeah. But from 2017 until now?
Well, yeah, sure. 2017 and now. Has KD ever been the number one player in the world?
No.
See, it's mind blowing, man. It's mind blowing that somebody of that talent. I'm not knocking on KD. Well, I am knocking on KD, but I'm saying that somebody of that talent and that prestige and that good at the game of basketball. We watched him play. He's going into his 15th year next year. We've watched him play that long, and he's never been the number one player in the world, ever. It hurts. It hurts to think about, but it's
I want you to say, you know what I want you to say? I want you to say the Kane. I want you to say that the Kane. And
I don't want to open up that rabbit hole, man. It
blow me up. We're not going to say nothing. We're not going to talk about it. I just want, if you ever say that, I want Kane to be around. I want.
It's a rabbit hole.
Now here's my question. Here would be my question in terms. So I'm assuming Kane's a KD fan. Now,
huge.
What?
Right.
Huge.
I'm just, I'm also explaining for the listeners. Now, here's my thing. To Mitch's point, I don't think for most people, I don't think people were ever saying he's the best basketball player in the world. But we were at one point saying he was the best scorer. There's a difference between being the best basketball player, all around basketball player, and being the best scorer. Just like there's a difference between being the best scorer and the better shooter. There's a difference between all of that. So I think the discrepancy gets where there were times where you could statistically say KD was a better scorer than LeBron, but LeBron was still the better player.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I feel like a lot of discrepancies get, because some people think it's the same thing when
it's not.
No basketball.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Are you guys ready? Take a little break from the sports because your boy got his list. All right. So Calvin, Mark has implemented a new section in the podcast And this is called the top 5 list section of the podcast. And so every week, one of us will give our top 5 on whatever we want. It could be top 5 porn sites, top 5 restaurants. It could be top 5 states, whatever you want. All right. Today, I have done my top
That's
5.
wild, Bobby. That's crazy.
My top 5 fast food restaurants. I don't think I can name 5 because there's only really like three to go to.
All
Anyway,
right.
so I did my top 5 fast food restaurants. Okay, and I'm gonna give my reasons why. So, number 5. First of all, I know my list is lame, but I need to make a disclaimer that I don't go out to eat that often. I cook, I meal prep Monday through basically Saturday. So when I go to eat, it's not very often. All right. So everybody calm the fuck down. All right. I'm talking to the listeners because I know you guys are going to. Anyway, number 5, Wendy's. Now, wait a minute. Before you say anything, the reason why Wendy's. There you go. Calvin gets it. The 414 is the most clutch deal in all of the fast food restaurant industry. You get a burger, nuggets, fries, a drink, $4. You make the fries a large, it's $5.20 in the state of Texas because taxes differ state to state. But not only that, but I personally believe Wendy's have the best nuggets in the game. They're not that's really all I get. Their nuggets fire. I get number 3, barbecue sauce, extra barbecue, regular. Can't do the spicy. With a fruit punch, high C, no ice. Love their nuggets. That's why Wendy's in the list at 5. Number 4, Sonic. Now wait. The reason why Sonic is number 4, I'm talking all of it. Because Sonic's dessert menu, elite. Their drinks, elite. Slushies, frozen lemonades. You got the Sonic Blast with the M&Ms. It's my shit. Love it. And then you talk about Route 44. They're huge. And then not only that, I do like their tater tots. Their burgers are pretty good. I'm not a fan of their chicken for real, but I'm just thinking the restaurant from head to toe. That menu with the drinks and the desserts, elite. Sonic's number 4. Number 3, Chick-fil-A. Who doesn't like Chick-fil-A? Right? Now, what's up, bitch? Anyway.
We'll get there.
Chick-fil-A. Now, the only reason why Chick-fil-A is not higher on the list is because their food portionings for me are too small. If I'm hungry, I'm gonna spend $20 at Chick-fil-A just to get full. Okay, but chicken's great, their fries are great, sauce is great, lemonade's fantastic. Number 2, Whataburger. Whataburger's my shit, man.
Whoa! I'm so surprised.
Wait a minute now. What do you mean? Now, disclaimer. If you haven't had Whataburger, do not try a Whataburger from a out-of-state water. If it's not a Whataburger in Texas, it's not gonna be it's not right. It's not gonna be as good. It's gotta be a Texas Whataburger.
Don't they have one in Tennessee now?
They're making one, I believe. Yeah,
They got 2. They got 2 open. Yeah, in Nashville.
I don't know if it's good, but I'm telling you, the ones from Texas, those are the ones. All right, because they get a little like the one in Alabama. It gets a little sketchy when you get out of the state of Texas. Number 1, Zaxby's. We all know Zaxby's is my favorite restaurant. You got wings, boneless or traditional. You got chicken sandwiches. You got chicken tenders. The fries are seasoned to perfection. That honey mustard is to die for. Barbecue sauce, elite. Zaxby's head to toe, my number 1. The reason why I have Zaxby's over Chick-fil-A is because Zaxby's has more options. Because yes, you chicken sandwich from either one. You got chicken strips from either one. Chick-fil-A does not have wings. That's where the difference comes from. Because wings is also my favorite kind of food. Wings.
Bro, you get boneless wings. It's a fucking chicken nugget, dude.
Hey, first of all, if you believe chicken nuggets and wings are the same, go to Wendy's and get their chicken nuggets. Go to Zaxby's, get their wings. Now, I also eat traditional, so don't just put me on blast like that. Like I don't eat traditional wings. I also eat traditional wings. So let's calm down right there, Mitch. Nuggets and wings are not the same. Okay? Go get nuggets from a kid's menu at a restaurant. Go get wings from the same restaurant. They're not the same. All right. Now, anyway,
That's that man hot.
Now, my first man out or my first restaurant out is Pizza Hut. Now, I didn't know where Pizza Hut or like something like Pizza or Panda Express, if they're like fast food, but Pizza Hut is number 6 out. I count it as fast food.
Yeah.
And that's because we all know Pizza Hut's my shit. They got their wings underrated. Wings from Pizza Hut, wings are underrated. If you haven't had wings from Pizza Hut, try their wings. They're good. And I just like their pizza. And I grew up on Pizza Hut. So like my taste buds are already catered to Pizza Hut. It's my shit. That's first man out, first restaurant out. That's my list. Mitch, we got a problem, fam?
He mad.
We're good.
I don't hate it. I mean, I wouldn't have Zags in my top 5. But that's just me. But
Eats their own. That's just what I eat.
yeah, I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either.
You good, Mitch?
So In-N-Out's just not a fucking restaurant, huh?
It's
just not. It's just
not.
not. It's not even close to being a fucking fast food restaurant, huh? The one of the best burgers in the fucking world is just not even making the list.
Whoa.
Now,
Let's
shut up,
calm
Mark.
down.
No, wait.
Mitch.
No, I got this, Mark. I got this, Mark.
Let's calm down with that claim.
I got this, Mark.
Mitch.
First of all, let me start. First of all, here's my thing. In-N-Out's not bad. It's good. It's overpriced, okay? The price
A
is not
burger's $4.99, finest. It's been $4.99 since 1963.
That's pretty expensive in 1963. Jesus.
Yeah, for real. That's an arm and a leg.
McDonald's
How much
having
is
a
the
10-cent burgers.
And you think a Terry
How much
Crews
is a
from Everybody Makes Chris
combo?
back
Not
then?
an a la
Oh my
carte
God.
burger, but how much is a combo, Mitch? Anyway, it's all
Still
right.
out of there for $10.
It's exactly $10. It's not worth the price to me. It's not that
How
good.
is it not worth the price?
Because it doesn't.
A Big
it's
Mac's
not-
fucking $4.60.
I don't eat McDonald's either. That was a terrible argument. I don't eat McDonald's.
That's trash, man.
Now, In-N-Out, burger-wise, it's not touching Whataburger. I don't care who the fuck you are.
Yeah, you're out of your fucking mind. You're out of your fucking mind with that.
All right,
In-N-Out's not
fries,
touching
In-N-Out
Whataburger.
fries, trash.
Whataburger can eat my
Who
dick.
wants soggy fries? Who wants soggy fries? Calvin, you like soggy fries? Mitch, do you like soggy fries?
No, hey, we ain't talking about fries. You were talking about burgers, and you want to
Oh,
look
you
me in the
brought up
fucking eye.
burgers.
You want to
You
look
brought
me
up
in the
burgers.
fucking eye and tell me
You
that
brought up
In-N-Out.
burgers. You brought up burgers. Because when I started my list, when I said about Sonic, I was talking about the restaurant from head to toe.
Put
Right?
Sonic above In-N-Out. Put Sonic above
Why
In-N-Out.
did I have
You
Sonic
put Wendy's
top five?
above In-N-Out, my guy.
Hey,
Why did I
hey,
have Sonic above-
don't disrespect Wendy's. Don't you dare
I'll
do it.
disrespect Wendy's.
Look,
Don't you
That
dare
trash
do it.
ass shit.
Calvin,
Oh my God.
What did I say why I have my Sonic in my top 5? What did I say? I said their dessert menu was so good, it made up for their decent burger. That's what I said. I said head to toe. You look at their drink, their burger's decent. All right. So you look at In-N-Out. Let's say their burgers are even just for the sake of argument. Let's say their burgers are even. I'm taking their tater tots over them soggy ass, nasty ass fries any day. So bam, we got Sonic. Drinks, Sonic. Dessert, Sonic. Come on, what are we talking about? Price, Sonic. For that argument, let's say the price is the same. Sonic still, their burgers are the same, price is the same. Sonic still has better sides because the tater tots are way better than them nasty ass fries. Drinks blows In-N-Out out the water. In-N-Out can't compete not only with their drinks, dessert menu with their ice cream shakes and Sonic Blast. That's why Sonic head to toe is on my top 5. Even if In-N-Out burgers were a little bit better than Sonic, they're not
A little bit. A little bit. They're a little bit better. They're a little bit better, Finest. Just a little bit.
Even
That
I
big ass
love
shit
it.
from Sonic.
Listen,
Top
That
five
big ass
list.
shit
We
from
love
Sonic.
it.
I'm saying even if
That's trash. That
what
is
you get,
trash.
what dessert you get from In-N-Out? Huh? You look at a Sonic M&M Blast with extra M&Ms from In-N-Out? No, you're not, Mitch.
Because I go to In-N-Out for a fucking burger. I don't need a goddamn a la carte menu.
You get a burger and an M&M Blast, and you can get you a frozen strawberry lemonade with nuts in it. In-N-Out selling nuts, guys. Huh? Wendy's. In-N-Out's not fucking with Wendy's nuggets, bruh.
Yo, I'm weak.
Like,
This is what I had envisioned with the top 5 list. I love it.
In-N-Out, bitch. In-N-Out. Last time you tell me wanted a burger. It was $4 in and out. I get a burger nuggets.
Yeah.
Is his mic fucked for y'all?
Yeah.
Yes.
You got it.
Your mic is fucked, Finis.
Uh,
We didn't even hear that.
This is why I came up with the top 5 list. This is what I had envisioned.
How I
This
said
is
was
perfect.
you told me a burger from In-N-Out was $4, $4.99, whatever. That's even more. And I'm saying Wendy's, you can get a burger, fries, nuggets, and a drink for $4.
It's all fake
That's
shit.
why.
It's not real chicken. It's not.
Wendy's nuggets? You talking about the thick, juicy white meat Wendy's nuggets? That's not real meat, but you want to eat McDonald's, whatever them nuggets is. You
I don't
eat
eat McDonald's. I don't eat
You know
McDonald's.
that big taste nuggets, those nuggets you be eating, but you won't eat Wendy's thick, juicy, 100% white meat
Hey.
nuggets, Mitch?
Just no
Mitch,
meat
Mitch,
in
Mitch,
there,
you eating
Finis.
glue, basically,
Just
bro.
Not even fucking close. What's up, Calvin?
Mitch, you
If
eating
you
glue,
like
basically.
your list so I can shit on it, huh? How about that? How about that?
It's just trash. And the disrespect to Bojangles Bowberry biscuits.
Ooh,
Fuck outta here.
Bojangles. Ooh,
This is not even touching churches. What we talking about?
ooh, that's
Ugh.
true too.
You want that greasy ass shit from churches? Go ahead, be my guest. Shit comes out in a puddle of grease. You might as well go get some
Why are we
KFC.
talking about the
I did
biscuit?
have Bojangles yesterday. That shit was busted.
I had Bojangles this morning. That shit was gas.
Oh yeah.
Listen, we talking about the biscuit.
Dude, your mic is fucked, Finis.
Dude,
Are we talking about the biscuit?
you
We can't
screwed your
hear
mic
you.
up, bro.
Yeah, you fucked it up.
Mitch, are we talking about? Y'all hear me?
Yeah. I love it.
Are we
This
talking
is
about
the stress in his
every
eyes?
week. This
But
is
are we talking
every
about-
week, fellas.
Oh, you talking about the biscuit? You talking about Church's honey biscuit? Bojangles not touching it.
The
Bojangles
Bowberry
might-
biscuit.
Bojangles
The
might
Bowberry
be-
biscuit ain't touching that.
Bojangles, those Bowberry boo berry biscuits at Bojangles is KD and the Churches is Giannis. How about that? KD,
Ooh.
good, talented, can score, but Giannis is a monster. Monster. MVP caliber. Monster.
Y'all
Y'all
want to
got
give this
me.
man an opinion. This man has a podcast and he's giving out these fucking opinions. Ridiculous,
Hell yeah.
man.
Bojangles, you might as well eat it Arby's, Mitch.
Hey,
I
what's
like
wrong with a
Arby's.
little beef and cheddar, bro?
Yeah, beef and cheddar do slap every now and then.
Hey, Mark, talk to him.
I'm a
Does
fat man.
Five Guys
I-
count as a
I
fast
know
food
more.
restaurant?
Yes. Yes.
Five Guys does?
If the
Oh,
Five
so
Guys
we
is
left them
low,
out,
low,
too.
Five Guys,
But they
What
are,
does?
they are super expensive.
they're worse than In-N-Out. And the fries are even soggier last time I checked.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro. And I'm gonna throw this one out here. Y'all ready for this? Let's do this. Five Guys has the best fries in the fast food game.
They are elite.
Yeah.
Cajun style.
Yeah, they're elite.
I know.
Cajun-
I
Finis-
gotta say something about that. I think they cook the Cajun fries a little bit more than the regular fries. That's just my thoughts. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but I think
I
that's
like
true.
it. I like the conspiracy theories.
I'm gonna be
I do.
thick.
Do you agree with that though, Mitch? Like, have you
Yeah,
had
I
one
think
of
they
those
do.
before?
I think they come out a little bit crispier. I agree.
Yeah,
with
they
that.
are. They
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find us. Never make another top 5 food list when you think Applebee's is a quality restaurant. This man thinks Applebee's is a good restaurant.
Mitchell, you get to go next week.
I'll
Well,
make
you
my fucking list.
No, Mitch, go right now.
Mitch.
Go right now, Mitch.
Mitch, tell me where you can get a full plate of wings and a side of fries for $9, $8. You tell me. I'll wait.
Boneless again. Boneless because that's
No,
the wings that you
no,
eat.
you know
Chicken
what?
nuggets. Chicken
You know what?
nuggets. We all seen your Snapchat stories, Find us. We
Yeah,
know it's
yeah.
boneless.
I
We
didn't
know
say
it's
they were.
boneless.
We didn't say they were. But last time we went to Chili's, what your dumb ass get?
The last time you ate a traditional
No.
wing was when you were in Spring Hill
No.
going to Independence High School.
No.
Uh-huh.
Answer my
Uh-huh.
question. Last time we
Yeah.
went to
You only
Chili's,
eat that
what did
boneless
your
shit
dumb
when I
ass
talk about
get?
you like wings.
Answer
When I
my
talk
question.
like
Mitch, who hurt you?
Mitch,
Mitch, who
answer
I
my
don't know,
hurt
get
you?
this man. Somebody get this man.
question.
I can't wait, Mitchell.
Somebody
Were you there?
get this man.
Were you there, Calvin? Somebody gonna answer my question. Last time we went to Chili's when I was
Actually,
in
I
town,
was. Because was that
what
with
did
Zach?
Mitch get?
What was it with Zach though? We went
Yeah,
with
it was
Zach.
with
Yes,
Zach.
yes. What did Mitch get?
I got chicken strips, honey chipotle tenders.
No.
Ooh, this ain't bus.
I get the no, and you want to know why? Because I've never ordered one other thing off of Chili's menu except for the honey chipotle crispers. That
They
is
are
the only
fire.
thing that I have ever ordered off of Chili's menu.
Men
That
lie,
sauce
women
is
lie.
gas.
Men lie, women lie. Men lie,
Ever.
women lie.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea what else is on that menu because I don't look at it. I get the honey
No, that's a
chipotle
lie.
crispers.
That's a lie.
You wanna know why? Because
lie.
I don't go to chain restaurants like that. I don't. But I do
Oh,
like those honey chipotle
Sorry,
crispers.
not everybody's
I
as
do.
fortunate
do.
as you, Mitch.
Hey,
I'm not
hey,
everybody's
dude.
as fortunate as you, where we can just get up and leave and go to Vegas wherever the fuck we feel like it, Mitch. I'm sorry. I'm out here balling on a budget, all right? I'm sorry I'm balling on a budget, okay? My bad.
Hold on. Hey, Mitch, when you moving?
Huh?
When you moving?
God only knows, man. Who the fuck
What you-
knows? Next week?
What,
Maybe.
Mitch?
What
3
you mean?
months? Maybe. 6 months?
They tell-
Maybe.
They told you that you moving to Las Vegas and don't know when you're gonna be out there.
Not a fucking clue, man.
This is what
I'm
I
gonna
had
get a
envisioned
call.
for the
I'm
top
gonna
5
I'm
list.
gonna get a call.
Finest, put your shirt on.
I'm sweating my ass off over here. I had to go turn my
Remember,
AC on.
people, these are our opinions. So don't get too mad at everybody. These
And
are our
some opinions
opinions.
are wrong, Finest.
No, we're not doing that.
We are.
Because
We
when
are
you
doing
make
that.
your list next week of top 5, whatever you want to put up on top 5, you know,
It's
someone's
going
going
to
to
be
shit on you.
correct. It's going to be correct.
You're probably going to say some dumb shit.
What'd you do a list of? What was your top 5 last week, Mark?
Yeah, you don't even listen to the podcast. That's a shame.
Crazy.
He does have his shirt off.
Take that shit to in and out.
Dude, why do you got your?
I told
He's
you,
sweating.
I'm sweating. My shirt's dripped in sweat.
All right, Mitchell, you wanted me to rehash mine?
What'd you do?
Oh my!
I did top 5. I did top 5 movies. My top 5 movies. My favorites.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes,
No.
that's the top 5 list. Yes. It's our personal favorites, our top 5 favorites.
Yeah, Mitch, what the fuck you think we was talking about?
Shut
You
up,
get mad at
Finest.
me because my
Trash ass
five
Applebee's
favorite,
steaks.
because my 5 favorite restaurants are his 5 favorite. Get the fuck out of
Put
here.
Wendy's on
Yeah.
there. Put
Yeah.
Wendy's on there
I told
above
you
Five
why.
Guys.
And I told
Above
you
In
why.
and Out.
And I told
He told you why.
That $5 burger. Nigga, you know what I could get for $5?
Fries, a chicken nugget, a sandwich,
Right.
and a
Let 'em
drink.
know, Mark. Shit. I can get the fries a large for $5. What are we talking about?
All right, so Mitchell, my top 5 was Halloween 1978, Interstellar, Jaws, The Godfather, and The Dark Knight.
Okay. For some reason, I thought you said 4 movies right there.
That's at 5.
No, I'm not gonna crack you for that, right? Because that's what your favorite movies are. You're not saying these are the 5 greatest. You're not saying that these are the 5 greatest movies of all time.
No.
You're saying these are my 5 personal top favorites.
But you can shit on it if you want to.
no,
you can have a
shit on
different
it.
opinion.
No, it's your taste.
Mitch,
It's your taste.
Mitch, if you
No,
don't
what
kill
you did
Mark-
was criminal, Finest.
if you don't
What you
kill
did was
Mark,
criminal.
what
And
are
I
you
see
talking
you
about?
over there. I'm looking at your box over here. This is your box. What you did was criminal. It was.
When we started, I said I have my list, right? And I said I have my top 5 restaurants. Why not? My top 5.
Yeah. And you criminally left some of the greatest fast food chains in American
I
history
don't
off
eat
of it.
In-N-Out or Five Guys. So this shit sucks to me, Mitch.
Hey,
Trash.
I'm gonna be back. I gotta go switch computers real quick. This thing about to
Bro. But you're not going to get on Mark, bro?
No.
Because I know you don't watch those 5 movies like that.
I've seen all 5 of those movies except for the Halloween and The Godfather.
Ooh, perfect film. Beautifully made film.
Next time y'all come on this top 5 list, have some balls. Have some balls and say, this is the top 5 greatest blank. Have some balls.
Hey, my balls are
Don't hide behind this is my personal opinion.
It
You
is.
gotta make a fucking statement.
is.
Make
It
a
is.
fucking
Our
statement.
personal opinions.
Make a fucking statement and stick
That is
behind
making
it.
a statement
These are the
because
greatest.
Time out.
These are the greatest.
Time out.
That's
Time
the
out.
opinion, you idiot.
Come out with some validity. Stay
Time
behind
out.
it. My
Time
top
out.
5 list, I'm coming out and I'm telling you what the best top 5 of whatever I choose is.
Yeah,
It's
your
trash.
top 5
There ain't no
favorites.
debate.
It's
There
your
ain't no
favorites.
debate about it.
It's your favorites.
Mitch,
Your favorites.
Mitch, my balls are
Trash.
dragging on the floor right now. My skin is literally turning red, purple, if you will, because they're dragging on the floor. What are we talking about?
Have some balls.
I
Come
came
out
out
and
of my
say these are the
shirt.
best.
I
Come
came out
out
of my
and say
shirt,
these are the
Mitch.
best. And
Come out of
back
my
up the
shirt.
reason.
Oh my
Please
God.
don't give me a reason. Oh,
No. Yeah, you're going to come out and say those are your top 5 favorites, and you're going to list your reasons. And then guess what? If Finest or Calvin or me want to shit on it, we will.
So what I missed in the last 2 minutes?
What you miss, Calvin, is that the next time somebody comes on, which is me next week, and has a top 5 list, you ain't hiding behind, this is my personal opinion. This is what I think is the best.
It's
you come
all
out and you say
opinion-based.
this is the top 5 greatest blanket. You back it up. I don't want to hear behind this is my taste or this is what I like.
my
No, you
God.
tell me the 5 greatest, whatever it is,
Who's
and you
whose
back that
idea?
shit up.
Calvin,
And you
Hey,
back that
Finest,
shit up.
Finest. Whose idea was this
this is
to do
Mark.
this?
This is Mark.
Whose idea? Who's part of the show was this?
You
Mark.
can't come on
You're
here
just gonna come and
hide behind-
hijack it.
Yeah, you just want to come in here and hide behind this is a personal opinion. Don't hide behind that. Tell me what the top 5 greatest fast food restaurants is,
Calvin.
and then
Calvin.
back it up. And
Calvin,
back it
now-
up.
So everybody agrees that with Finest's list that listens to this show, you, me, Calvin. I just said that I would even have Zaxby's in my top 5, Mitchell.
Zaxby's
No.
is trash.
Wait, Calvin.
He's got
Calvin.
Zaxby's 1.
I eat Zaxby's. Zaxby's good, bro.
Calvin. No,
Zaxby's
Calvin.
is good.
Calvin. Look, next week when Mitch gives his shitty ass list, I'm gonna make sure I took all the laxatives, all of the prune juice, all of the Taco Bell, and I'm going to have the worst shit on his list this board has ever seen. All right. I don't care if our list would be the same. I'm gonna shit on that list so goddamn hard. I'm gonna go to prison for assault. All right. So be ready, Mitch.
I'm here.
I might come out of my shirt, bro.
And I ain't gonna
Remember,
hide behind-
Mitchell?
I ain't gonna
Mitchell, you-
hide behind shit. You come in
Mitchell.
Oh,
behind-
bro, you're
come
gonna be
in.
hiding behind shit because it's gonna be all over you, Mitch. I'm coming here.
Mitchell, it could be about anything, any subject, any criteria. You can do it.
Bro,
Anything.
Man,
Anything you want.
you know,
Mitch,
Get
how
out
about
of
you
here,
protect your shit, bro? Have you heard of sunscreen?
bro, why you laid out like that, anyways, bro?
Were you
He
golfing
can't be-
today?
He can't bend them knees with that sunburn.
I went golfing yesterday. Story time. I went golfing yesterday. Philip Sherry and his wife went golfing. Did 18 holes.
Congratulations,
No.
Philip.
I get
Thank
I get
everything.
I get to 16, right? I knew it was going to be 80 degrees, right? And I'm a
It was
fairly
hot.
pale person. And so when I go to the beach or I go to the pool or whatnot, I'm sunscreen. I don't fuck with it. I've had enough sunburns in my life. I ain't fucking with that shit. I'm putting on sunscreen every 45 minutes. I don't give a fuck what people think. I'm protecting this body, right? I didn't even think that golfing, I didn't even think about the sun. And then I get
Bro,
to
there was not a
16.
cloud in the sky, man. What are
I
you talking
know, but
about?
I wasn't even thinking about it. I only think about sunscreen when I go to the beach or the pool. So I sat there and I get to 16. I'm like, God damn, my legs are hurting right now.
Yeah,
Like,
the
what the
sun
fuck is- I
disappears
go,
unless you go to
yeah.
the pool.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's fucked
It
up.
just-
I'm pretty sure I have 2nd-degree burns on my ankles. I'm pretty like blisters are on their way at this.
I don't even know what
You just
sunburn
accepted
is.
it.
So have fun with that.
It shit sucks.
Yeah, it's not good. It
My
don't
summer
feel good.
coat coming in, so I'm gonna be looking fabulous.
I
Yeah,
got the
I
plug.
got up.
run and
I
leave.
got the plug.
I don't know,
Shout out-
Finest. I don't know, Finest. Mitchell just about gave you a sunburn about 10 minutes ago.
Bro, he did it.
Shitty ass.
I don't get sunburned. I ain't never been sunburned a day in my life.
he had you red hot.
I'm sure you've been sunburned once.
No, I haven't. I know, like dead ass. I've never been sunburned.
I haven't either.
Ever? Bro, this shit.
I
That
look
shit's
like
for the
man,
birds.
this shit
man.
sucks.
look, I might look brown skinned because there's ring light on, but I'm actually a few shades darker than this because I was outside all day, all weekend on the air show.
So
By the
y'all-
way,
you're telling me y'all never have to work. You just go to the beach and you stay out there for 10 hours, shirt off, everything, and you ain't got to worry about like a little bit sunburn.
I mean,
No,
you get darker a little bit, but I mean, no sunburn.
But it don't hurt though.
No.
God damn, dude.
I
If
be
only.
hurting, bro. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I be looking like Mr. Krabs out there in 5
I'm telling you,
minutes.
dude. At the beach, I will put it on every 45 minutes.
You
I
have
will.
to, bro.
I don't
You
fuck
have
around
to.
with that shit, dude.
The
Fucking
worst
sunburn.
kind of burn is when you're in the water and you only burn the top half of your body. That shit sucks.
Bro, I got a question. So, what does that feel like?
The sunburn.
I've never had it.
Yeah, Calvin, I was showing this to people last night, right at the bar. If you were to put your hand like
Oh yeah,
right
well,
here,
yeah, like
You feel the heat.
you
you
can
feel heat.
feel it radiating off of
Yes,
me. You
you
can
feel
feel, you legitimately feel heat coming off of my body.
Yep.
It's
Yep,
just
you do.
your skin is tightened, so every time that you like flex and like extend, it's like ripping the skin. And then the worst part,
Showers.
worse. I'm scared.
Oh my
I'm scared to
God.
shower right now. I'm terrified to get into the shower. I am horrified to do that.
I don't blame you. It's
And
terrible.
I'm gonna sit here. and I'm gonna have to take a cold shower or whatnot because it fucking sucks. And the one thing that they don't tell you about the sunburn, and you can Google it. You Google death itch. Death itch.
Yeah. Yep.
It is an itch from God, and your skin starts
terrible.
itching because your skin cells are dying, and they're
Yeah.
sitting on top of your
You got
skin,
no
and it
moisture?
makes it itchy. Yeah, and there's no moisture, and you got to itch it because it is the worst itch that you'll ever have, and it will legitimately drive you insane. But guess what? You go to itch it, you're itching a sunburned skin, so it hurts when you itch.
It's terrible.
It's the worst experience
Bro,
of your life.
Hey,
Now,
Friday.
Mitchell, you're lucky though. You still got all your hair. I got a nice little bald spot right there on the back of my head. So when I get sunburned now, that part burns. Boy, when you get in the shower and you got to wash your hair.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to put sunscreen in your hair, Mark. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Got to take that L. Have to.
It sucks.
Damn.
Painful,
Yeah, dude.
man.
Sunburns are nothing to fuck with, man. They're just.
Then you
not.
get cancer from it.
Yeah, then you get cancer. On top of all that, you get cancer from it. That's legitimately
Get
it's
skin
just
cancer.
the worst thing ever, man. Fuck, I didn't even think about it, boys. I just it didn't even cross my mind. I'm going to play golf. I'm just gonna go play golf, and then just randomly on hole 16, I was like, "Fuck,
You know, for
I'm
next time.
screwed." Yeah, it's not. And then another worst part about it is that now the sun is my enemy, right? Because every time I walk outside and the sun hits this burn, it's like reliving the burn again.
He runs to the car now.
Yeah, you can't hide from it. You put on pants and then you just hot. It's just
That
because you're
sucks,
trapping
too.
all that heat in. Then you put the lotion on, right? They tell you to put lotion on. Do that. Guess what the lotion does?
Terrible.
It traps the heat. That's what it does. It just keeps the heat.
Makes it
in
burn
there.
worse.
Bro,
It's
put
horrible,
cocoa
man.
butter on.
Putting on pants after a sunburn is terrible.
Yeah, it's not good, man.
It's terrible.
Jesus Christ.
And a shirt.
But I can tell you one thing. I would rather have this sunburn than be KD dropping 11 shots on 46 minutes. What the fuck is that? Nobody's answered me what the fuck that is. Okay, I need to know. I need to know why I don't turn on the TV and I don't see the Skip Baylesses of the world losing their goddamn mind that he took 11 shots on 46 minutes. And before, I'm going down this tirade. Before you want to tell me that Boston has the #1 defense in the world and like that's what they do, that's the point of basketball. There would be no other reason. You go up against good defense. If you're a good offensive player, you outscore the defense. That is what you're supposed to do. Don't tell me that. You failed. That's what that is. It's failure. You failed to produce.
Mitch, what happened?
Don't tell me about the defense. You're supposed to be better than the defense. That is the point of the sport.
Mitch,
that is what the sport is. Offense versus defense. I'm done.
Bro. Breathe.
I'm out.
It's okay. Hold on. I just got a quick.
I'm highly opinionated tonight.
Mitch.
Oh, we can tell.
Hold on, Mitch. I've been knowing you for how long?
Long time.
Since what? Freshman year of high school?
Before that, we played rec basketball together.
That is right.
I was dropping 60 on your forehead, but we won't talk about that.
That is
We won't tell the viewers.
That is
We
cap.
won't tell the viewers about that.
That is cap.
We won't
Mitchell,
tell
I
the
don't even think
viewers
you could
about
find
that.
the rim
We
back
won't-
in the
We
day.
won't tell the viewers about Hillsborough Rec Center when I was having to do you like that. But that's
Okay,
fine.
that's
fine.
You know how Mitch is when he gets in this type of situation. But okay, move past that.
He
All
couldn't
them
even find the
years-
rim. Tell him, Calvin.
All them years that I've known you, and I have never seen you act that pissed off. What happened to you, bro? Like what?
It's frustrating, man. It's just frustrating.
It's
to watch.
Zaxby's, bro. It's Sonic.
Man, is that what got you stressed too, bro? Like, shit.
I needed to blow off some steam, and KD was the perfect person for me to take it
Yeah,
out
bro.
on because people
Blow off
want to
that
talk
leg
to me
steam.
about him being the best player in the world, and the motherfucker took 11 shots.
Blow
46
off that
minutes,
leg
11
steam,
shots.
man.
How does he get outscored by Blake Griffin in the fourth quarter? Kevin fucking Durant gets outscored by Blake Griffin in the fourth quarter. What? I'm done.
Mitchell is hot. Mitchell hotter than his
What about
legs
the
right
rest
now.
of the playoffs? What about the rest of the playoffs? Anybody beating the Warriors in the West? Is that happening?
The Suns?
Denver today.
Did Denver
Denver
win
did
today?
win. Yes,
Yeah.
they did.
Is it 2-1 or 3-1?
3-1.
3-1. I mean,
so it's a gentleman's sweep. It's a
Warriors
gentleman's
gonna,
sweep.
yeah.
Warriors gonna win the
Yeah.
series.
I got a question for you guys, though. Can somebody do me a favor? Pull up the
NFL draft this week.
Pull up the what, Calvin?
pull up the series with the Warriors and Nuggets. What's the games, like the scoring, like how much has Denver lost by?
They won by 5 today.
Yeah, clutch shot from Will Barton in the corner, clutch bucket to seal it.
I know the T-Wolves beat the Grizzlies, so that series is tied now.
That's an interesting series. That's a good series.
Even though the T-Wolves should be up 3-1. How do you blow a 25-point lead like that?
You blow when Karl Towns is
at home,
like he should be.
At home.
Yeah.
Karl Anthony Towns was quoted. He was quoted as saying, "We're back in Minnesota."
Shut
We're
up.
in Minnesota now.
Shut up.
The last game, I think they've all been close. Last game, Warriors won by 5. Then the game before that,
Jokic got ejected that game, right?
I don't know. Well, the game before that, Warriors won by 20. And then
That
the
was
first
Jokic.
game, the first game, Warriors won by 25 or 20, basically 20.
That's when Steph Curry dropped 33 on 23 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, KD dropped 11.
We're gonna be hearing about that for like the next 6 months.
Oh yeah, we absolutely are.
All off
Gonna
season.
talk about that. Well, I actually heard rumors that KD to Boston's coming here pretty soon.
No,
We'll see.
no.
When KD gets smacked in a playoff series, he just goes and joins the team that smacked him, right?
No, they're not gonna take him. No shot. They don't
KD
want another
only
Kyrie situation. Stop.
KD only goes to teams where he gets smacked. So
What else?
logically,
The second game,
The Nets were terrible when he went to the Nets.
no. The second game was he got 34 off of 22 minutes. The first game, he only had like 16 points. But yeah, man.
I just wish Jamal Murray was playing right now.
Yeah,
It'd
it'd be a big.
so much more interesting if he was playing.
Yeah,
Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr.
Yes, dude. Well,
Jamal Murray by himself. That's a huge. I mean, that's a huge loss.
that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying.
do we want to go down this rabbit hole? We'll go down this rabbit hole. What happens with the Jazz? Who's going where?
What do you mean?
The Jazz are underperforming once again, just
I
like they
don't think
always do.
I don't think they make big roster changes. I think they just move pieces, small pieces around.
One of
Donovan
them's
Mitchell
going.
went out.
No, yeah, I mean, Gobert or Donovan Mitchell is gone. One of the two,
they?
if not both of them.
Mitchell wants out. I think is more likely.
Why? Why would you say that?
I mean, it's
Even
been
with
rumored
D-Wade,
that
even with D-Wade.
Lakers.
It's been rumored that Donovan Mitchell wants out and wants to go to a bigger market.
Lakers.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was his family that said that. I could be wrong.
That was
but
that's been
come on
the
now.
rumor the last couple of years.
Donovan Mitchell to the Knicks.
family be saying a lot of shit.
Lakers.
Oh, I also need to declare this. I haven't declared this to y'all. I'm a New York Knicks fan.
Shut up.
And I'm here before
Shut
they
up.
got good. I'm here before they got good, right?
Got
The
good.
NBA is
You might
better.
as well claim the Cowboys too now as your NFL team. Here
Oh,
you
come
go.
on now.
Duke.
The Knicks
you
are
got
not a
Duke
bandwagon
College.
team. Knicks
Yeah.
are not a bandwagon
What?
team. They haven't
They're
been
not-
good in
they're
30
not-
years, Mark.
They're not good.
Just trash. They're horrible, man. Why would you want to be a Knicks fan? It's
Yeah.
just depressing.
They're what,
Like,
13 in the
You just wait.
East? 14
yeah,
in the East?
yeah. I mean, they've been 14th in the East
People
since
were bandwagoning them
1993.
last year. When they made the
they were
playoffs.
good last year. Let's not disrespect
Yes,
them.
they were bandwagoning them last year.
Yeah,
Yes.
last year they were.
All I heard. Oh, watch out for the Knicks. Oh, watch out for the Knicks.
Knicks were.
They got
Knicks
bounced
finished,
in the first round.
Yeah,
Julius
but-
Randle.
yeah, they got bounced, but they were still a good team regular season before the bounce. They
Yeah.
finished third? They finished third or fourth in the East. They finished pretty well. They were
I
a
just
good
want
team.
them to be good, man. I want playoff games in Madison Square Garden, and I just want them to be relevant. That's all I'm asking for. Let's see it happen. NBA is better when New York's good, and not the fucking.
It's the
Nets.
best when the Celtics, the Lakers are good, and then I agree with the Knicks. Yes.
You just want to
That's
see
best.
playoffs. You want to see Spike Lee talking shit like that. That's what we want to see.
Get that Reggie choke.
Oh, Mark, she's turned the shit out of
I ain't got no neck, Finest. I'm fat. I didn't choke
No, I'm saying I didn't know. I thought you were choking for real.
shit. No. I'm fat, Finest. I can't even
That's
reach my
nice.
throat.
What's going
That nice
on?
double chin. That nice double
Hey.
chin right there.
Hey, you good? Hey, Mitch.
What up?
You good, Strip?
Hey, strip.
Hell no.
What a
Hey,
pod to come back
Fidus,
on, Calvin.
speaking of, you need to start doing more of those sketches, man. That shit where you
Oh, you
threw the
like
deodorant
those?
was kind of funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
you watched
deleted
the one to
Instagram, so
Gatorade
you got to
today.
send them to me.
Watch
Well,
that
I
Gatorade.
posted one today.
Oh, you
That
got to
shit
send
was
them to
good.
me.
You geeked me out walking out of the shower with the fucking whole gallon of milk.
Wait, how am I going to send it to you if you don't have Instagram?
You just send me the fucking raw footage, man.
Oh,
He does have Instagram. What?
I took it off. I'm on a sabbatical, Mark.
like you deleted the app. But you still have your account,
Yeah.
but you deleted the app.
Yeah. We've been off of it for like 3 weeks. That's why I haven't been sending that gas to your fucking DMs there, Finest.
Yeah.
Or the funny shit to me.
I'd be sending great stuff, man.
It's sending right now. Yeah,
I'm
I
a
did.
mean king. I seen some good shit.
Hey, I got another one, Mitch. The next one I'm doing, it's gonna be a good one, bro. After I do a scout, I sit down and thinking like, all right, I need a product because I always center around a product. So like, this one I just did was a Gatorade commercial. I call them commercials because I'm like they're like just made up commercials. First one was the Speed Stick, and this is the shit I actually use. I use Speed Stick deodorant, and I did a Gatorade commercial for this one. So the next one's gonna be, I think I'm gonna do a Snickers bar.
Nice.
It's gonna be a Snickers commercial, but it's gonna be.
Wait, you use Speed Stick? Out of all the
Yeah.
deodorant you could use Speed Stick. I'm not
Yeah.
going to go down this rabbit hole, but
Top 5 favorite deodorants.
it's Speed Stick, man.
Hold up.
For real, Finest? Why?
Hey,
Wait,
man.
I got to figure out what all deodorants do we use? What's the go-to? Calvin, what do you use?
Speed Stick. Oh, that was fat.
You use Old Spice?
Uh,
Look at this. Yeah, I use Mark, what do you use?
Dove Men. Plus
I
Care.
use Old Spice too.
Hey, man, that Dove Men, that shit, boy, keeps you dry 48 hours, like you said.
That bit zero aluminum.
That shit
cup.
works.
Smells fantastic. All right.
put them on at that sweat
Speed
you
Stick.
got.
Y'all go ahead and sponsor us, please. Yeah, you Speed Stick. Oh, you about to watch it? Okay. But yeah, the next one's gonna be funny. It's kind of gross, but
It's kind of gross.
yeah, I'm not. I don't want to tell anything because it might be the best one I've done so far. But I'll send it to y'all before I actually post it.
All right.
And then anytime I do one, there's two things to look for. I always put a toaster somewhere in the background. So the one I
Why?
post, just because it's funny. So the first one I did, if you paid attention, there's a toaster on the toilet with ramen noodle packet in the toaster. On the one I posted, there's a toaster on the toilet in the background as well. And then I also had like the gallon of milk. I always try to have a toaster in there, and I add another element that's just like random. So the first one, I had the fire extinguisher in the sink.
Yeah.
It's like over the fire extinguisher sink. So this one I had the gallon of milk. I mean, obviously, I'm wearing a suit, and then I get out the shower, and that was real. I stayed in the shower and got soaking wet, and I got out, and then I had a gallon of milk. It was just like,
Were you, bro? You were dripping, dude. Did you actually?
Bro, it was the weirdest shit. I'm in the shower, as I turn the shower on, I'm staying. I'm like, this feels weird as fuck. I'm in a shower with a suit on. I'm getting like soaking wet, and I try not to. Now I think about it, I wish I had got like my
You
entire
ruined the
face
suit?
wet. What?
Did you ruin the suit?
No, I let it air dry. It's fine. But
Yeah.
I kept my face out of it because I didn't I still want to be able to see or whatever. But now I think about it, I wish I'd gotten like completely like face and all soaked and did the whole thing. But I tried to keep my like head out of it when I did it.
My favorite part about them is when you do the double take right before you start speaking.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Didn't
Where'd
see
you
you
get
there.
the toaster idea from? I didn't notice it until you were sitting there talking. Why'd you have a gallon of milk?
so here's my idea for my commercial. So I always make the commercial on a product that I actually use, that I actually like, and that's just what's at the end. But I'm trying to add layers of comedy in there to where like if you watch it multiple times, you'll notice something different. So obviously this one, you see the shower, so you think I'm finna like get out the shower like with like a towel on or something. I come out in a suit, fully dressed, shoes on, and then like I have a gallon of milk and I'm on the phone. So it's like, what's going on here? And I'm like, yeah, I just got out the shower. I'm on my way. And I put the phone up.
I didn't even notice you were on the phone.
Yeah, I was on the phone.
Bro, it's the fact that he actually was soaking wet. I didn't.
Yeah,
think
it
that
was dripping.
I thought he like just had the thing posted up to the side and everything like that, and he was in like a little corner just trying not to get wet. This man actually got wet.
Yeah, I was stoked. And then like and so like when I was doing the layers, so the first one it was super funny because the toaster. So I was like, okay, the toaster shit was funny. Like people like always like, bro, why you have a toaster in the bathroom on the toilet? And I had like the ramen packet in the first one. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna always have a toaster in there somewhere. But I try to hide it in plain sight. So it's not like the centerpiece, but it's gonna be in the corner somewhere, there's a toaster. And I always add a second layer somewhere. So with the first one, it's the fire extinguisher in the sink. This one, it was the gallon of it was not only the soup, but the gallon of milk in my hand. Because I had a bunch of people say, I didn't even notice the gallon of milk the first time. Or it's like, I didn't even know this dude was on the phone. I was like, oh, this dude's actually wet. It's like,
if I that.
Yeah, I always end it with an awkward like smile with an awkward pause at the end of the video. So I'll just be like,
oh no,
then just cut it. Yeah, there's just, I don't know why. I thought of the deodorant one is because I was talking with my friends and I was just being funny or whatever, and I was like, you know, I always like to do like voiceovers just for fun, like while I'm around the house. So I was like, speed stick. And I like put it, I was like, boy, that was fast. And we were dying. I was like, oh, this shit was funny. I was like, I should record this and post it just because it's funny. And so I did that. And I was like, then I thought about the Gatorade. Was, oh, what if I got in the shower with a suit on and got out the shower? Like, that should be funny. It's like now I'm like trying to do like commercial skits. It's funny.
Bro, you took the time to dress up into a suit.
All right, yeah, no, full suit. Like I had the tie, loose tie, I had a dress shirt and everything. Yeah.
Where did you get the idea for the milk?
So I had the toaster, and at first I was gonna do it, and it's like different drafts. So at first I was gonna have the Gatorade in my pocket. I was gonna get on the phone, then hang up, and then be like, "Oh, hey there," and then just pull the Gatorade out of the jacket like that. But the Gatorade was too big because it was a full Gatorade, so like it like made you could tell like someone was in my suit. So I said that's not gonna work. So I put it like behind me, and I was like, I got an extra hand. Maybe I could add something that's funnier. I need something random off the wall. I was like, what if I got out of the shower holding a gallon jug of milk? I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. So that's how that all came together. Yeah, man.
Sick, man. That's incredible. You got to keep doing them, man.
I know. I'm always thinking of stuff.
The key is it got to be good content every single time.
I know. Yeah. I always try to think. I need it to be as off, like random off the wall. So when you watch, it's like, all right. The idea is when it starts, it's something and it's completely something different. So the first one, I'm measuring my protein powder in the bathroom. You're like, what the fuck is in the bathroom? But then it's a deodorant commercial. This one, I'm in the shower, gallon of milk in a suit. It's a Gatorade commercial. So it's like, I'm trying to make them super random.
Honest, don't be doing no off the wall shit now.
Bro, I'm telling you, this next
It's pretty off the wall.
Like him pulling up just like in his boxers to like a fast food restaurant or some shit like that. Like that'd be crazy. Or like something like
if I get to
don't do
that
nothing
level,
around that, bro. Like
hey, do anything for clout? No, Captain.
oh no. No.
Y'all wait for this next one. I might, because I got a tripod, so I might film this next one probably tomorrow because I'm off from Shoe Palace, so I'll have ample time to just.
It's gonna be for a Snickers bar.
I'm thinking it's some kind of candy. I gotta figure out how I want to do it because I want to eat the Snickers bar, but I'm trying to think of a way to do it because they got to be less than a minute, and I want it to be smooth. So like the speed stick, boy, that's bad. The Gatorade. So the Snickers bar, I gotta think of, if it's not Snickers, maybe like Skittles, some type of candy, something I'm gonna eat. We'll see.
Well, you gotta send it in the group chat when you do it, though.
Yeah, I'll send it before I post it. I'll probably send it when I film it, and I always post it the next day.
Bet.
You guys will see it first. All right, fellas, that was a good one.
It was a good one.
I got to take
Great
a shower
one.
because I sweated today.
I can't wait for all these top 5 lists.
Yeah,
I
Mitch is
don't
next.
to go top 5 because I feel like Mitch is just gonna give me a runaround and shit now.
No, be ready. Get ready to clap back.
Bro, it's gonna be like okay. Let's get this clear. Is it your personal favorite or the best?
Yes.
Yes. Your
I'm gonna
personal
stop.
favorite.
I'm gonna stop roasting y'all and y'all's fucking shit then. Because if you can hide behind this is my personal favorite, then I can't roast you for that.
All right, Mitch, then don't roast nobody. Okay.
But that's the thing, though. I'm not gonna eat at some place that I don't think that's good though.
But no, here's the problem. If it's your top 5 favorite, your personal, to you, that's you saying these are the greatest restaurants. Because those are the 5 you eat that you like. It's the same shit, bro. The same shit. Just like when I say who the top 5 best basketball players, obviously that's my opinion because not everybody has the same top 5 I have. It is what it is.
All right.
I'm trying to sweat again.
If I hear Mitch bitch one time, I'm cutting him off. I'm muting him.
Do I have that capability?
Shit, a quick YouTube search will help.
I just muted Mitch. How do I unmute? Oh, he's got to unmute himself though. Come on, Mitch. We miss you. Did you call me a whore? All right, y'all. Woo. That was a good one. Ready for next week. We'll get Mitch's list. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize if my volume got wild there during our discussion. But, the Guardians, we guard. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate y'all for listening. Stay away from that rest. Stay away from the mayonnaise. Keep your digestive system all good and healthy. You don't want none of that stuff sitting in your stomach. And this has been the Guardians at 615. We'll catch you guys next time. Arigato gozaimasu. Said Japanese for you guys.
I'm gonna chase my dreams, my